Good evening. My name is Lavette Love. I'm the CEO and founder of Love Life Legacy Coaching. I just wanted to pop on here and share a few words about what is guilt and why it does it hold us back from what you actually want to do. Let's talk about guilt. It is not a great feeling, is it? The definition of guilt is the feeling of deserving blame for something. Often, it's a good check mechanism and a state of mind that we want to avoid. It moves us to action and gets us to do the right thing. Think back to when you were actually a student in school and you didn't do your homework and you actually lied about it and it made you feel guilty, right? That in turn ensured that you turned in your homework the next day and kept doing it going forward. Not a bad thing for your academic career. But sometimes guilt can be a bad thing and something that holds us back from achieving the things that we want out of life. We feel guilty about spending time and money on growing a side business. We take away precious time from our loved ones to attend a live event. We don't get to tuck our kids in at night for bedtime because we're going back to school. It's easy to fall in that guilt trap, even when we know what we're doing is important and worthwhile. Like so many other things in our lives, guilt can be a positive thing, something that motivates you. It gets you to work towards your goals and things you want to get done. Or it can be the thing that's holding you back. That's why it's important to pay attention to your feelings of guilt and ask yourself if it's productive or is it holding you back? And only you can answer that question. Over the next 7 days, we're going to take a deep dive and look at those guilty feelings. We're going to examine them and do something about it. If they turn out to be feelings that hold you back and keep you from loving yourself and doing what you really want to do. Here's the problem with guilt. Sometimes it stops you from doing what you want to do, as we already discussed, right? At other times, it causes you to hold back and not give all of yourself. If you feel bad about missing dinner with your family, you're not going to be fully present and committed in that meeting you're in or that class you're taking. The guilt you're feeling is keeping you from committing fully and giving it your all. It's also taken a lot out of the joy of whatever it is you're doing. This may not seem like a big deal at first glance, but it takes a lot of positive energy and drive out of you. It's that energy that makes you push a little bit harder, try a little bit longer, and do all the little, seemingly insignificant things that make all the difference in the end. The guilt also gives you an easy excuse to give up. Life isn't easy, and any goal worth reaching, guess what? Takes work and effort. Sometimes you think it's easier to give up than it is to keep pushing hard to solve your problems and resolve your conflicts that we'd rather avoid. That guilty feeling may be just the excuse that you're looking for to justify giving up. Don't give up. By addressing these feelings of guilt and working through them, you can greatly improve your chances of reaching your goals and creating the life you really want for yourself and your family. Thank you for taking the time to tune in with me this evening as I chatted about what guilt is and why it holds us back from what you want to do. I'll be coming on the next several days to cover this topic. Again, I'm Lavette Love, the CEO and founder of Love Life Legacy Coaching. Have a good evening.